institute, I know grammar. But as far as a spoken and is concerned, training to speak English is concerned, yes, I'm new it here, but still I have experience because I have learned by my own. So I know how to go with it, and that's anybody can start from journey from anywhere. You do not need to be perfect to teach somebody. Even somebody uh, does not need to be perfect to speak English. So you can start your journey from a scratch. That's what I believe. Like he should have encouraged me in positive. You tried. You need to first learn English. Then once your English become good, then you can speak in front of people. Instead of that, he mocked at me like, if you did not know, why did you went to speak? So I took it positive and I thought of improving my English since then, and I started working, and I never turned back.
Okay. Yeah. Hello. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yes, good evening. Good evening. I'm doing well. I'm fantastic. So please tell me about yourself. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. Things are going really well. And today I'm very excited to have a conversation with you because I am one of your subscribers. I'm watching you since very long time. And it's a kind of dream. I wanted to have a conversation with you, but yeah, that was not happened. But nowadays I can see you started sessions with co-learners. So I thought, yeah, that is the right time I should connect with him. So thank you so much for this opportunity or having me here in front of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much as well. Yes, recently I have started talking with co-learners all around the world. Yes, I used to do it uh,
Mhm.
2020, 21, 22, 23 even. But from couple of months, or I think, yeah, couple of months, I had left it, but I have started it again. So first, all due to respect, I want to tell you one thing, that you do not need to call me a sir, because I'm
Okay,
very young. Yeah.
sure.
So
I can
please do not
Anand.
need to call me a kung. Yes, just call me Anand. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And yeah, so can we start from introduction?
Yeah, of course. We can start from introduction. I loved one of your hobbies, that you love to spend time in nature. That's what loved most.
Yeah.
Recently, I have been not going to nature, but yes, I always keen about going to nature. It gives me a kind of different vibe, a feeling of calmness, and
Yeah.
also it kind of what can I say, compel me to think about the different life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. Yeah, let me introduce myself a little bit. As you know, my name is Anand Raj. I'm a YouTuber. I am an educator too, so I on an institute named name of the institute is Read and Achieve Classes. I belong to Darbhanga, Bihar. I have
Okay.
couple of hobbies just like yours. Like I love to travel. I love to spend time in nature. Uh, I love to read books, and nowadays I love to watch lots of YouTube videos related all sort of genres. Yes, I can say that. So yeah, that's my short introduction.
Great. Great. And I have seen your videos, so many videos. You used to have sessions with native speakers. So how did you find them? And they are paid sessions or they are just your friend? Please tell me about that also.
No, I met them friend, but those were paid sessions, right? I met them on Cambly application. Yeah, one of the expensive application right now. So I used to take subscription initially, but later on, yes, Cambly given me some kind of, I because we guys were kind of helping Cambly to find out the audience. So they had given me some preferences, but I was taking a subscription of Cambly, and that's how I met with so many people. And yes, it is true that I got some good tutors there. They were just like friend, and they are just like friend. Not they are still just like friends. Yeah.
Yeah, because your conversations are always friendly, so that is why I'm asking. Maybe they are your friends.
Everybody is friend. Okay, so just you have to open up to somebody. Everybody is
Right.
looking for companionship. Yeah, so we can get companion anywhere. So kind of, I think yes, the way I met few tutors, they were very kind of, what can I say, friendly. So I made a friendly conversation with them. They are easy to grab. Those conversations are easy to understand and grab. So yeah, I must say, because I have gone through my comment sections and I have read the comments where people are commenting, yes, this is a very easy English conversation that I can understand. Even
Yeah,
there is a native speaker in other part, but yeah, we can understand easily. So yes, I think yeah, those were a friendly conversations.
right, right. Okay. So do you want to tell you more about you? Which kind of person you are?
No, I am not telling about myself, right? What kind of person I am? I am just a person of myself. Yeah. So always I try to express myself in very natural way, like whatever I am. So I do not need to show off, or neither I need to cut off anything from myself, right? So I just express myself as I am. Yeah,
Mhm.
so I don't want to talk anything more about myself. Yes, you can talk about, like, I can talk about my profession. So you already know, you have watched my videos that I am an educator. I educate students. Yeah, I run an institute.
Okay. Okay. So do you have anything in your mind?
Yes, of course I have. I have. So I want to know about you. Like uh, you are now you are speaking English, so I can understand the age you belongs to. It looked like it was very challenging to find English speaking circumstances. Right now, yes, we have little bit environment because of internet and social media that we use. But the 20 years back, or 15 years back, or 10 years back, even 10 years back, we did not had kind of environment, so we had to create ourselves. So how did you learn English in these circumstances?
Okay. So I didn't learn any grammar. Like maybe I learned grammar a little bit in my school days or maybe in college days. My journey started in 2023. Yeah, 2023 in July. So I started learning this language. I started from speaking only. I didn't learn any grammar and all. I didn't learn any grammar rule and like these proposition parts of speech. These I didn't learn. So I started from speaking. I was an introvert kind of girl, but because of enthusiasm about this language, I started having sessions with co-learners. When it was my first session, I was very nervous, but slowly and gradually I became comfortable in front of camera, and I indulged myself with this language like totally. I changed all the things around me in English. Like I started watching content in English. I started listening to music in English only. And whenever I got any call, so I started speaking in English only. Even like if I found there is unnecessary call, like from any bank or any these type of things. So I started speaking with them in English. Or one more thing changed my game, that is reading aloud. I started reading aloud. I'm not that much good, but yeah, I feel because of reading habit, my pronunciation and my way of speaking has totally changed. So that is about my journey. It is really simple. Yeah.
I can see, yes. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Like, had you been brought up and bring up in English medium school or Hindi medium school?
Yeah, till sixth I was in English medium school, but after that I started studying in Hindi medium. Then again I did my graduation in English medium and masters also in English medium. So I can consider myself in both of the medium. I learned from both of the medium. But
Hmm.
you know, in English medium school also, we cannot find that environment. Like teachers also speaking in Hindi, so we don't get that much
Yeah,
environment.
we do not get them. Yeah, I know. If you belong to especially Hindi speaking part of India, like northern part of India, then it is very difficult to pick up the English. Even in English medium schools, teachers speak in Hindi.
Yeah.
So all the teachers speak in Hindi, so we cannot learn English. So we need to put our own effort. We need to
Mhm.
create our kind of environment by ourselves to learn English. Yeah, it
Yeah,
happens. I know it.
yeah. And what about your journey? How did you learn?
Like I was brought up in Hindi medium school till my 10th grade, but in 11th grade I took science subject, so I had to study in English. So I kind of started my journey since 11th standard. It is not the fact that I did not know English before 11th grade. I knew little bit English. I knew how to read, how to write, uh,
Yeah.
very few vocabulary words. But in 11th grade, I put lots of effort to learn vocabulary words. My whole 11th and 12th grade, I learned lots of vocabulary words. And that's how I also learned grammar during those periods. But I was not able to speak English still, so I had to start my speaking journey somewhere. But there is also one incident, like once I was a member of my science club. I used to My institution used to run a science club, so I was the secretary of science club. Once my science club got invited in one of the by one of the biggest institute of the city. So uh, we had to represent our science club at that institute. It was a big occasion, so we
Okay.
went there. When we went there, our representative had to go and speak some words on the stage, right? So
Yeah.
my president, it was the responsibility of my president, but he was not confident. He did not courage to go. He uh, asked me, please, you can go, right? I cannot go. I know I have butterfly in my stomach. You should go. I told him, like, I do not know English. How can I speak in English? Because every one was speaking in English on the
Mm.
stage. So he told, you go and speak whatever you want to speak. And he knew that I am a kind of enthusiastic person. I also used to try to speak in English before that. So I
Yeah.
got that opportunity. I went on the stage. When I went there, I got nervous. I do not remember what did I speak, because just have faded memory. Okay, but I spoke there. When the whole event finished, the organizer of the event, the founder of the institute, asked me. He called me and he asked me, if you did not know English, why did you speak in English?
Mm.
I should have insulted in front of his whole guest. I shouldn't have spoken in English, but I took it positive. I thought, no, it's not my fault. I think I did the best thing. At least he should have encouraged me. Yes, you tried. You shouldn't like he should have encouraged me in positive way. You tried. You need to first learn English. Then once your English become good, then you can speak in front of people. Instead of that, he mocked at me like, if you did not know, why did you went to speak? So I took it positive and I thought of improving my English since then, and I started working and I never turned back. Yes, along with my lots of work, I am still working on my English every day. I know there is a room of improvement. Sometimes I make grammar mistake. Still, I make grammar mistake because a spoken is kind of thing you need to be practical. So sometimes your mind will slip and you also make grammar mistakes. So it happens, and other parts also need to be improved. So I'm still working on it. Yeah, and since then my journey has started. But if I talk about the point of time when I dedicated myself to spoken English, it was 2020 during lockdown. And during
Yeah.
lockdown, I started speaking in English.
Wonderful, I must say. Your story is really wonderful, and you took that mocking as a positive thing, and you started working upon. Now you are teaching students, so many people, inspiring from you. So yeah, this
Yes.
is the real happiness, I must say.
Sometimes I also get backlash for my teaching and all these things, but I know the roadmap, and I have realization that anybody can start from journey from anywhere. You do not need to be perfect to teach somebody. Even somebody uh, does not need to be perfect to speak English. So you can start your journey from scratch. That's what I
Yeah.
believe in, and that's why I started teaching also. I have been teaching grammar since 2017, because the beginning of institute I know grammar. But as far as a spoken and is concerned, training to speak English is concerned, yes, I'm new it here, but still I have a experience because I have learned by my own. So I know how to go with it, and that's why I'm teaching my students.
Okay. So, yeah. And one more thing I would love to hear from you. Are you into reading?
Yes, I read, but occasionally I do not read every day. But I think I'm in touch with reading. Almost, 4 or 5 days in a week, I read for half an hour. I have started recently. I had left few years back, but recently I have got kind of feedback from somebody like you must read some for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and that's why I am consciously trying to read for half an hour. I'm finding time for reading. As my schedule is very busy after all. Yes, I'm dedicating my time.
Okay. So, which kind of books do you love reading?
I read all sorts of books, but most of the time, like I'm teacher, so I read those topics which I have to teach my students tomorrow. So even I can prepare myself for better lecture, and also my reading goes with along with it. So yes, but I I used to read a book which is only based on a spoken English. That is a Champak. Like it has a special sorts of sentences, yeah, and all the sentences are decorated for a spoken English. So it was one of the best magazine that helped me to improve my English.
Okay. Actually, I consider myself as a reader. That is why I'm asking. I wanted to hear from you any book name. Okay. Yeah, but all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I am
Do
reading nowadays. Yeah, Atomic Habits, and I have read so many books like this.
Seven Habit, Atomic Habit. Yeah, I had read this book, I think, few years back. Yeah. Long,
Okay.
yeah, it is a wonderful book, like how to improve your habit, and it's all about habit. I think this book itself suggests that you can change any habit in 21 days, or there
Yeah.
is another book.
Yeah,
Yeah, this book.
this book also suggested. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just remove your old habit and you can create a new one instead of it in just 21 days. So yes, it is wonderful book. Good book.
Yeah. So do you have any New Year resolution? Because New Year is very near.
Yeah, it is around the corner. Now, see, I don't have any resolution, but I'm not kind of person who takes a resolution. But this year, yes, I have because I have not been as regular as I have been in past on my YouTube channel. So one resolution that I'm gonna be regular on my YouTube channel once again, and I want to work on my YouTube seriously, and even on my institution. So everything is fit and fine there right now because I have hired few more tutors for my institute, so they can tackle the things. But as far my YouTube is concerned, I myself will have to work here. So I have kind of resolution that I want to put more videos on my YouTube. I want to upload many videos in this year.
Yeah, great, great. Okay. Anything?
What's your New Year resolution?
Okay. So my New Year resolution, I want to read more. Actually, I enjoy this reading habits. So reading books. So I want to add more. I want to read more books in 2025. There are so many things I want to start writing also. I'm not into writing, and I feel I should start writing because it enhance our sentence structure and all. So I got feedback from a tutor, and she suggested me you should write now if you want to become little advanced, so you should start writing. So I want to start writing. Yeah, these two things I will do if I talk about related to English. And on YouTube, I'm very consistent. I usually upload 3 or 4 conversation videos on my channel in a week. So I'm very consistent. Or yeah, I'm preparing for JRF. That is also in my wish list. I want to crack this exam in this year only. So yeah, I will do
Yeah,
these
I can.
things.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see there are lots of things in your plate. Yeah, you are working hard. Hmm.
So
So
it is. Yeah, it is just not like there are so many people who make New Year resolution uh, when when New Year start, but after 1 month or 2 months they forget. But I'm not that kind of person. I always try to make every month what we call it
Like
to
New
do
Year.
list.
Mhm.
Yeah, like New Year. So I always add something new every month, every week. So I'm this type of person.
No, I know that, every day is new day, every month is a new month and new year every day. So you can start from anywhere, but sometimes you have to fake your mind. You have to trick with your mind to, get a resolution to just do some work. So sometimes it is helpful. For me, like I want to upload more videos in this year. So I can trick my mind, okay, new year is coming now. Get ready to upload more videos. So it can work on that kind of, link. So that's why I told you. I even don't believe in New Year's. I believe in new days every day, new hours, new moments. You can
Yeah.
start anything at any point of time because this universe is working and you have to work also with it. So it's not looking for any new year resolution or anything like that. Just universe is working its on and you one can learn from universe. Yeah, so
That's
I already have started. Like I have started posting 3-4 videos in a week as well. Instead,
mm,
if you look at my last 7-8 months, I used to just post 4-5 videos in a month, but I have
mm,
started posting 3-4 videos in a week. So yes, I'm working there as well.
mm. Okay, and I have also already uploaded one video related to books because I am into reading. So I made one video. 20, it is 2025, so I'm going to read 25 books in this year. So let's see what will happen. I take this challenge also.
So it is
Yeah.
2025. That's why you are gonna read 25 books. Wow,
Yes, I
great resolution.
yeah,
Mhm.
this is I have already take taken.
I have a question. When did you first time saw my video on YouTube? How did you know me?
Yes, maybe it's been 1.5 year. I I saw your video with Cambly tutor one and a half
Okay,
year.
got it.
Sometime
Yes,
they
most of
video come up on
yeah,
my screen. Started watching again. Yeah, and
most
you
of the
always
people I
say
have.
I'm not learning English. I just practice. I'm practicing English. It is my hobby. Like there are so many people who they are not saying it is their hobby. They are learning this language just because of any specific reason. Like they want to crack interview. They want to get good marks. So like this. But you are always saying it's my hobby. That is the interesting thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think my work without English, my job is fine. I do not need to learn any more English to
Yeah.
get better at my job because I myself is owner of the institute. So I know good English is good for me, but the English that I know is enough for teaching kids and for running the institute. But after all, I want to improve my English because I want to communicate with the whole world. I want to speak with the people from every kind of background. So that's why I'm learning English. I have a dream of traveling all around the world. Yes, I have traveled a little bit, but I think in future I'm gonna travel more and more. So I would meet with so many people around the world, and English would be a language which can make a kind of a bridge between two people. Right now, it is one of the most spoken language in the world after I think Spanish, or Spanish is at first place. I don't know. No, no. If I go around data, then Mandarin Chinese is the most spoken language in the world so far. So I do not have to go to data, but English is important. We all know almost everyone now in this world want to speak in English. So yeah,
Mm.
that's why I'm learning here.
Okay. Okay. I think now we have to wrap up the session.
We have
Yeah.
to, yeah, because
Okay, then thank
this video will get too long.
yeah, okay then thank you so much for joining me today. It was lovely talking to you.
Same here. Thank you very much for joining with me, and it was a really wonderful session. I enjoyed talking with you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.